community. Are you aware that in the last 35 years, 2,300 crisis pregnancy centers have been started by Christians in this country? That's why you don't hear as often on the streets that you did back when I was doing rescues in 88, 89, 90. You don't hear as often the virulent statement from the pro-choice side saying, all you ever care about is the unborn white baby. You don't care about the woman. You don't care about the baby after he's born. That's the kind of talk that came out of people's mouths. You don't hear it anymore because it's absolutely not and never was true. There are no unwanted babies in America. Witness this church. There are so many parents in this church ready to adopt any baby under heaven that's either going to be adopted or killed. There are no unwanted babies. Period. Planned Parenthood is the largest abortion provider in America. Margaret Sanger, the founder, lover of eugenics, sponsored her Negro Project in the 1930s, designed to reduce black births and black children. 78% of Planned Parenthood's clinics are in minority communities. And John Enzer has seen this and the crucial challenge it presents to the pro-life movement, namely, move to the urban centers. Face off, toe-to-toe. Let me read you what he writes, just to give you the ministry context statistics. To date, this is John talking, this is from a website that he just started called heartbeatofmiami.org. To date, the pregnancy center movement has grown mostly in rural and suburban areas. The great challenge, all caps, now facing us is to respond to the abortion industry's dominant business strategy of abandoning rural and suburban abortion facilities and targeting urban neighborhoods. For example, Planned Parenthood closed 17 abortion facilities in 2004, but sold 20% more abortions. How did they do this? By targeting minority neighborhoods in major cities. Currently, 94% of America's abortion facilities are in cities. And African American women, who make up 13% of the female population, account for 36% of all abortions. Latino American women make up 13% of the female population, but account for 20% of all abortions. In other words, the de facto effect, I don't say the main cause, I say the de facto effect of putting abortion clinics in the urban centers is that abortion of Hispanic and black babies is more than double the percentage of the population they represent. 1,300 black babies are killed by white abortionists every day. 700 Hispanic babies are killed by white abortionists every day. Call this what you will. When the slaughter has an ethnic face, when the percentages are double that of the community, when the killers are all white, something's going on that should make the lovers of racial equality and racial harmony wake up in every ethnic community. John and his wife just moved to Miami. Why? There are 4 states where the bulk of abortions in America happen. California, New York, Nevada, Florida. Now here's a snapshot of Florida. Florida, 40% of the abortions happen in Miami. There are 40 abortion clinics to provide that service in Miami, and 1 ultrasound-equipped crisis pregnancy center. John has noticed this all over the nation. So has Focus on the Family. So has CareNet. They're all teaming up with a new nationwide strategy to move to the cities and establish toe-to-toe the clinics that offer an alternative. It is incredible the ignorance that's out there. If they could just know there's help. Just know there's help. Free help before, during, after, as long as you need it, we're here to help. That's what the Christian community has been saying for 35 years. It's saying as loud as ever today. It just needs to be heard where the need is most relevant. I close with John's dream. John Enzer. He wrote it like this. The abolition of abortion is in sight and will be looked back on by future generations the way we currently look back on slavery. When the pregnancy center movement is established in our cities and is led by the black, Latino, and white Christian community. I'm talking mainly to a white audience. Not only. And the word spreads. And one person may make all the difference in this room. One person. Oh, that the murderous effect of abortion in the black and Latino community, destroying tens of thousands at the hand of white abortionists, would explode with the same reprehensible reputation as lynching. May the Lord raise up from the African American churches and the Hispanic American churches a passion to seize the moral high ground against the slaughter of the little ones. Such leadership would sweep the field. The white pro-choice establishment could not stand before it. Such leadership, may the Lord make it happen. In the name of Christ, for the glory of Christ, for the good of all people, till Jesus comes.